this intro like 3 times, so I just kind of want to get through it. But we're going to be opening a Tarkir Dragonstorm booster box, as you can probably tell. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to actually do on camera, just because I'm very tired. It's very late. I have a medical procedure thing tomorrow, so I do want to get some sleep. But I did want to open some packs on camera for you guys. And if you can hear some low purring in the background, it's because my cat Krieger is again on my desk. But yeah, I had a really good day. I caught 3 trout at a local fishing spot that I've been going to and not getting a lot of luck. So I got a ton of luck today from that. And then yeah, I got a $100 gift card to my local game store from a friend, and I was like, I'll buy a box, and that'd be the perfect thing to have to open for the channel, and just to, for whatever. But yeah, I'm super tired, and I have that medical thing tomorrow, and I should get some good sleep. So I'm going to open not as many as I can, but I'll open quite a few, hopefully, for the channel. But I think majority I'm either gonna open later or on my own, just because it's faster. But yeah, I'm just really tired, and I wish I had more energy for you guys, but it's not always the case. But yeah, I'm really excited because there's some cards in this set that I think are kind of, at least for collecting purposes, really cool. There's some like alternate art cards that I think look really cool. I know not everybody probably thinks they look that great, but I think they do. They're like, they have like this, it's like a, I don't know, maybe we'll find one, but I think when I did my commander deck, the Teamer or commander deck, I got a card, I think a Sultai card in like the bonus pack, and it had like the art treatment, but it has like this black accent that's very cool. I'm gonna not be doing a lot of reading. I'm just gonna try to do whispering and talking. Like, I don't want to read every card. But the first card is Dragonstorm Island Dragon. 4/4 dragon. Flying Ward 2. And it is an adventure. 1 and a blue instant. Tap up to 1 target creature. Draw a card. Interesting. Riling Dawnbreaker. Wow. Are like adventure dragons a thing? Riling Dawnbreaker. Dragon 3/4. Flying Vigil at the beginning of combat. On your turn, another target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. The adventure is 1 and a white. Create a 2/2 white soldier creature token. Rescue Leopard, 3 mana, 2 and a red cat for 2. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Delta Bloodflies, 1 and a black. Creature insect with flying. Whenever this creature attacks, if you control a creature with a counter on it, each opponent loses 1 life. Inoc Wayfarer, 1 and a green. Dog Scout, 1/1. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. If you don't, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Riverwalk Technique. Instant 4 mana, choose 1. Owner of target non-land permanent puts it on their choice of top or bottom of their library. Counter target non-creature spell. Embermouth Sentinel, 2 mana Chimera, 2/1. When it enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. If you control a dragon, put that card onto the battlefield tapped instead. Hardened Tactician. Human Warrior, 2/4. Sacrifice a token, draw a card. that's, yeah. I got that in the, it came with the deck, and then it also came in the bonus pack for the commander deck that I got. Lion Weight, Sultai colors, black, green, and blue sorcery. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Lion Weight deals damage equal to that card's power to target creature. That's an interesting. Delcoven Pack Beasts, 3 mana, 2 and a white ox, Vigilance and Mobilize, 04. Ooh, wow, Quarry Steel Cutter. I think this card actually is seeing play in Modern, so I am going to read it. 1 in a red, artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and is trample and haste and flurry. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. You may attach this equipment to it. And then Roiling Dragonstorm enchantment, and then Bloodfell Caves. So I wonder if Quarry Steel Cutter is going to be worth anything, because that actually I've been seeing has been showing up in Modern, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, so pack 1 is pretty interesting with Quarry Steel Cutter. A card that I've been seeing have a little bit of an appearance in some Modern decks. We'll see if it actually has any staying power, like something like Ketramos had, but Soldier Token. Alright, let's see what we got here. Meticulous Artisan, 4 mana, Djinn Artificer, 3/3, Prowess. When this creature enters, create a treasure token. Abzan Devotee. Return to your graveyard to your hand. Piercing Exhale, 1 and a green instant. You may behold a dragon. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature. Planeswalker for the dragon. Surveil 2. Snowmelt Stag. Another Riling Dawnbreaker. Seize Opportunity. So 2 cards until you may play those cards. Okay. Oh right, I remember seeing like Ruby Storm can kind of play this. Because Ruby Storm has like Ren's Resolve and whatchamacallit, Ren's Resolve and Reckless something. I forget. But it is those 2 like exile top card spells. I will set that aside. Another Embermouth Sentinel. And based on what I'm seeing, it looks like we got one of the cards I was talking about. Bone Cairn Butcher. Rally the Monastery. Ureni's Rebuff. Wow. Okay, so we didn't get one of the cards I was talking about, but we got something pretty interesting here. Jeskai Shrinekeeper, 5 mana, 2, a blue, a red, and a white. Creature Dragon, 3/3. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you gain 1 life and draw a card. I love this art, is really cool. I just wish that we could get it to focus on it. But of course, this camera sucks balls. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'll set that aside. And our rare is Laced Prowler, 4 mana, 2 and 2 green, Snake Ranger. When it enters, mill cards equal to the number of lands you control. Then it has a renew ability, 1 and a green, exile this card from your graveyard, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature, where X is the number of lands land cards in your graveyard. Activate only as a sorcery. And then Dragonback Lancer and a swamp. So I thought we were gonna get one of these. I think that's the showcase art. So that's not like the alternate art. That's like the showcase art. Is that Jeskai Dragon. Alright, so we got a Soldier Token. Stormplane Detainment. Another Seize Opportunity. Sandskitter Outrider. Undergrowth Leopard Krieger. Watch it. Another Durger. I think we got another showcase. Durger Island Dragon. He's so annoyed. He was encroaching on the space, so I just put my hand on his head, and he just got so annoyed. Riling Dawnbreaker. Rebellious Strike. Kishla Skimmer. This looks interesting. Whenever a card leaves your graveyard during your turn, draw a card. Ability triggers only once. Veteran Ice Climber. Armament Dragon. Abzan colors. 3, so 6 mana, 3 in the Abzan colors. Flying, once enter, distribute 3 plus 1, 2, or 3 creatures you control. It's a 3/4. Oh wow. Interesting. Sagu Wildling. When this creature enters, you gain 3 life, 5 mana, 3/3. Search your reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. That's pretty cool. Mistrise Village. Enters tapped unless you control a mountain or forest. Can't be countered. That's really good. And then we have a Storm Shriek Feral. And I think... discard a card, you draw a card. Flying Haste, 5 mana. I think this is in that commander deck. So... I can replace the boring version of that card with the more, well, with that version, because that version's foil and kind of pretty. 4/4 Flying Dragon token, that's interesting. Osseous Exhale, Molten Exhale, Worthy Cost, Sagu Pummeler, Unending Whisper, Dragonstorm Globe, Jade Cast Sentinel, Dragon's Brood Relic, Glacial Dragon Hunt, Desperate Measures, Kintree Severance, and we got a copy of Ureni the Song Unending. Wait a minute. I think I actually just bought the, I think I just bought a copy of Ureni the Song Unending, but in the, like showcase, or the alt art treatment, but the Ureni the Song Unending, which will go right into my Ureni, the Unwritten deck, 8 mana, 5 in the Temur color, so green, blue, and red. Oh, sorry, I gotta... Alright, so yeah, I think I bought this card, but in the alt art version of it, for the Ureni, commander deck that I got. It's 8 mana, 5 in the Temur color, so green, blue, red, legendary spirit dragon creature. It's a 10/10 with flying and protection from white and black. When it enters, it deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers your opponents control, where X is the number of lands you control. So I will have the alt art version as well as the just that, the regular version of Ureni the Song Unending, which is pretty cool. I think it's like a $5, maybe $10 card, so it could be worth trading. At the very least, putting in the trade binder. Alright, so we got a 1/1 Goblin token, and then we got Tempest Hawk, Underfoot Underdogs, Caustic Exhale, Crotic Nestguard, Temur Devotee, Arashin Sunshield, Watcher of the Wayside, Heritage Reclamation, Starry-Eyed Skyrider, a Skirmish Rhino, Monastery, and Swiftwater Cliffs. Okay. Another dragon token. Alright, another Tempest Hawk. Another Underfoot Underdogs. Another Caustic Exhale. Another Crotic Nest Guard. Teamer Devotee. Wow, this pack is feeling almost identical to the last one. Teamer Tawny back. Gurmag Raksasha. Okay, this pack definitely has one of the cards I'm talking about. Disruptive Stormbrood. Dragonstorm Forecaster. Jeskai Monument. And then, okay, this is the art. I think a lot of people might not like this. Some people might. I am one of the people who does. So, Sidisi, Regent of the Mire, 1 and a black, legendary, snake, zombie warlock. It's a 1/3, tap it, sacrifice a creature you control with mana value X other than Sidisi. Return target creature card with mana value X +1 from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. And then, oh wow, Terza Light Shatter. 3 mana, 2 and a red, legendary orc wizard with haste. 3/3. When it enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. When it attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard. You may play it this turn. Wow, so we got a double rare pack, and the second rare was a foil. That's pretty cool. And I'm glad I got one of those cards so I could at least explain what I was talking about. Jeskai Devotee. Dragon's Prey. Roamer's Routine. Humbling Elder. Fortress Kinguard. Teamer Tawnyback. Jadecast Sentinel. Lie in Wait. Delcoven Pack Beasts. Rainvale Rejuvenator. Yathen Tombguard. Magmatic Hellkite. When this created, destroy up to 1 non-basic, target non-basic land and opponent controls. Its controller searches the for basic land card. It puts on the battlefield, stun cloud and then shuffles. It's a 4/5 with flying. Cool. Cool. I know that, I think the collector's boosters have the, oh wow, okay, so we got one of these with the gold signature art cards. Jeskai Devotee, Dragon's Prey, Roamer's Routine, Humbling Elder, Fortress Kinguard, Watcher of the Wayside, Wingspan Stride, Veteran Ice Climber, Armament Dragon, Shocking Sharpshooter, Twin Maw Stormbrood, and Dragonologist. 3 mana, 1/3. Human Wizard. When this creature enters, look at the top 6 cards. You may reveal an instant sorcery or dragon card from among them, put it into your hand with the rest of the bottom. Untapped dragons you control have hexproof. I know that the collector's boosters have the fetch lands in them. Or the collector boosters, and obviously the collector booster boxes. You know, definitely was a draw, but I think as far as my land collection goes, I'm fine. At this point, the only reason I'm buying cards is for collecting purposes. And I guess for the commander decks that I now have to make, since I decided I'm doing that, but pretty much all my other decks are done. Sarkhan's Resolve. Well, I guess, my Pauper Cycle Storm deck is technically not done, but I just picked up like a couple cards because Deadly Dispute got banned, so I have to kind of change the deck around a little bit. Dragonback Lancer, Jeskai Devotee, Summit Intimidator, Dusiet Earthcarver, Corroding Dragonstorm, Mammoth Bellow, Traveling Botanist, Fleeting Effigy, Severance Priest. Severance Priest, Abzan colors, white, black, green, 3/3 with Death Touch. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, exile that card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX white spirit creature token, where X is the mana value of the exiled card. Cruel Truths and Jungle Hollow. There's a lot going on with that card. Coordinated Maneuver, Wild Ride, Adorned Crocodile, Sultai Devotee, Ice Ridge Serpent, Storm Shriek Feral. Oh, yeah, Storm Shriek Feral. Yeah, this is what's in that deck. Gurmag Nightwatch, and I think that's Storm Shriek Feral. Yeah. Cool. Rainveil Rejuvenator, Frontier, Bivouac, Yathen Tombguard, Sunpearl Kieran, Inevitable Defeat, 1 in the Mardu colors, instant. So 4 mana total, 1 in the Mardu colors, instant. This spell can't be countered. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. Oh wow, another double rare. Exile target its controller loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. And then Yathen Road Watcher, 1 in the Abzan colors. Human Scout 3/3. When this creature enters, if you cast it, mill 4 cards. When you do, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I wonder if that'd be any good with, probably not. I was gonna say if that'd be any good with, Greasefang, but, like, you really just, I don't know. I mean, I guess if they kill Greasefang, it would be a good follow-up on turn 4, but, like, do you really want to plan for that? Do you really want to include a card that, like, expects your, I mean, maybe it's like a sideboard card if you're against, like, a removal heavy, but, I don't know, I think there are cheaper cards that do the same thing that are better, I guess. Rescue Leopard, Delta Bloodflies, Anik Wayfarer, Riverwalk Technique, Coordinated Maneuver, Wild Ride, Embermouth Sentinel, Bewildering Blizzard, Frontline Rush, Opulent Palace, Awaken the Honored Dead. Awaken the Honored Dead is the Sultai colors up. There's my cap. Enchantment Saga with 3 chapters. Chapter 1, destroy target non-land permanent. Chapter 2, mill 3 cards. Chapter 3, you may discard a card. When you do, return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. And we got another copy of it, but like the full art version. That's pretty cool. Hey, buddy. Hopefully you don't find my cat meowing to be very distracting. wants to be right in front of me. He's very upset that there's a box of cards in front of me. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'd like to get different cards, but it's cool that we got kind of back to back. Alright. Sandskitter, Outrider, Undergrowth, Leopard, Aeonic Wayfarer, Durger, Island Dragon, Stormplane, Detainment, Rescue Leopard, Monastery Messenger, Disruptive Stormbrood, Dragonstorm Forecaster, Jeskai Monument, Whale of War, Codis the Fangkeeper. This is the card I got like the alt art of, and Molten Exhale. Alright, I think this will be the last pack that I open, at least for the video, or for the channel, just because I'm really getting tired. My cat is getting antsy, and I'd like to go to bed. So let's see if we can get a banger of a pack for the last one. Arashin Sunshield, Shock Brigade, Abzan Devotee, Trade Route Envoy, Focus the Mind, Monastery Messenger, Dragonstorm Globe, Channeled Dragonfire, Effortless Master, Teeming Dragonstorm, Thunder of Unity. We did get a double rare. Wow, we got a double rare. Yeah, okay, cool. Thunder of Unity is red, white, and black. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. This is in Enchantment Saga. Whenever a creature you control enters this turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Mardu Siegebreaker. 4/4 for 4/1 red, white, and black. Death Touch Haste. When it enters, exile up to 1 target creature you control until this creature leaves the battlefield. Whenever this creature attacks for each opponent, create a tap token that's a copy of the exiled card attacking that opponent. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice those tokens. 4/4. And Glacial Dragonite. Alrighty, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Big money, no whammies. Alright, Molten Exhale, Worthy Cost, Sagu Pummeler, Unending Whisper, Osseous Exhale, Reigning Victor, Unburied Earthcarver, Shocking Sharpshooter, Twin Maw Stormbrood, Spectral Denial, Rexasha's Bargaining, Voice of Victory, 1 and a white human bard, 1/3 with mobilize 2. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Alright, and Mystic Monastery and Thornwood Falls. Alright, one more pack, just so that it's even. And then we're done. And then I'm going to bed. Last pack. Big money. No whammies. Another art card. Alright. Arashin Sunshield, Molten Exhale, Worthy Cost, Sagu Pummeler, Unending Whisper, Teamer Tawnyback, Lightfoot Technique, Whale of War, Unsparring Boltcaster, Whirlwing Stormbrood, Mardu Monument, and we got Lotus Light Dancers, 5 mana 2 in the Sultai colors, black, green, and blue. Zombie Bard 3/6 with lifelink. When this creature enters, search your library for a black card, a green card, and a blue card. Put those cards into your graveyard, then shuffle. That seems fucking ridiculous. that seems really cool. Alright, that'll do it. I'm gonna open the rest of them. Either maybe I'll do it, I'll do it like a two-parter or something. But at the very least, like regardless, at some point I'll show you the pulls that I get so you can see what I got out of the box. As it stands, some of these cards are pretty cool, but again, like most of the stuff I'm doing is collecting at this point. I'm not really looking for anything for decks anymore. So most of this stuff is just gonna go into binders and stuff like that. But some of this stuff looked pretty cool. This is definitely probably the best pull, especially because I just bought that Urani deck, and this will go right into that. Mistrise Village, I think that's already in there. I don't know, but yeah, some pretty cool pulls and some pretty cool cards. So I'm excited to kind of get to the rest of these at some point. But for now, I'm very tired, and I would like to go to bed. And I have that procedure tomorrow, so I really have to get to bed because I need to get good sleep. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, for enjoying the channel. My cat is currently licking his tail on top of the empty packs, or on top of the empty foil, like the foil that the packs come in. So if you can hear that, I apologize. But yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.